Welcome guys to Daily Commitment, where we do just a little bit of exercise every day. We're out here in the snow. We just did our morning walk, full 3 miles, well 2.8, but pretty close to 3 miles there in the snow. The secret is you got to wear a lot of jackets. I got 3 jackets on, and I got under like things like, what do they call it, pajamas, and I got my pants on. So it actually wasn't that bad. The slip factor was the most important thing. Anyway, I'm going to continue on with my theme of doing my morning walks, which, by the way, if you check out the shorts, you check out the morning walks in my shorts. Doing my morning walks, but also trying to get my exercises done in the morning too, rather than waiting until night. Testosterone's higher in the morning. It helps your day. You don't feel like I'm tired from the day and I still have to do my exercises. I mean, I'm still going to sometimes, I'm sure, fail and do them late at night because I didn't get to them in the morning. I always have that backup, but it's nice just get them done in the morning. Anyway, so we're going to rock these exercises out. I'm going to leave this jacket on, I think. I think that's getting the flexibility. And the last 2 times we didn't use our band, I'm going to use the band. It's not a huge advantage, but I do want to I don't want to hurt myself on these, and I haven't been hurting my forearm flexor, but I've only been doing like 2, and I think the band made that slight difference. Again, we are going to be getting back up to 5 pull-ups, which is our max right now on this, but we don't have to rush it. We're going to recover from this injury and get it rocking. So let's do some pull-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go, nice and slow on the let down. That was pretty easy. The little bit of a band, I think, did make the difference. I could have probably done 4, but we're doing them every day. We don't need to be pushing that maximum. Now, guys, we're going to go inside. We're going to do some squats, and we're going to do some push-ups, and I'm actually going to pause the video. There's going to be like a jump cut because I'm going to start some pancakes. And then you'll see. You might not see everything, but it'll be a jump cut in the pause here, and we'll be exercising some more in a second. All right, guys, we're back. The pancake's cooking. Double pancake, double burner. Gets breakfast done faster, so you can fit everything in for your daily commitment. I love my hair. It's looking good, right? Check it out, guys. We're going to do some push-ups first. We might flip the pancakes. I think we got enough time to do push-ups and some squats, and then maybe flip the pancakes, and we'll do like a break. Let's do the push-ups first. What we want to do is get back to like at least 13 push-ups. We used to do 2 sets of 13. That was our max. And 10 and 10 was about a regular day. And we came off with that when we got our injury. So we're going to go right here under the shoulders. We're going to go back a little bit. We're going to tighten legs, tighten butt, tighten chest, everything straight. Oh my gosh, my feet are wet because of walking in the snow. And I just slid. All right, we got to take that off. That counts as 1. But we got to take this off. My feet slid, and it was like, that was not going to do. Oh my gosh. Oh, my muscles from walking those miles definitely still feel it. So it'll be interesting to do the squats. Anyway, right here under the shoulders, we're going to go back a little bit. All right, we're going to keep our elbows back. We're going to tighten legs, tighten butt, tighten chest. 1, 2, trying to get a real good base. 3, touch the chest every time. 4, 5, we were burned out quick. 6, I think we're just going to do 7. Again, we're only trying to do 70% of our maximum, right? Oh, those were some not very good push-ups, but it's okay. 7's fine. We'll do 7 tomorrow, 7 the next day, 7 the next day. That's fine. We're back up there. There's no reason to rush it, guys. You've been doing these exercises every day for years and years and years. So you don't have to try to get there fast. It's not about getting there fast. I mean, you're going to get huge, huge health benefits just by being steady and consistent at it. And I ended up getting a lot of benefits in other areas of my life because that commitment was so strong. It actually affected, I don't smoke, no marijuana, no nothing anymore, no drinking. All that I think is part of the daily commitment, right? It's all helped get my mind right for so many things. Anyway, I'm doing a quick forearm shoulder massage here. You can see you can do it. I usually do it with the tennis ball, but I'm doing it with my finger here. I know we got to flip the pancakes, So my plan, I usually just do one set of these guys. My plan is to do something a little different today. We're gonna make sure to keep the head tucked. I'm gonna come down. Ooh. Now, if you've been here lately, instead of doing like 80 or even 100 of these, which was what I was doing before, I'm actually slowing them down, doing a little bit less. Real slow right here. This is the key point right here. That's the transition point, right? And I was kind of flopping down as quickly as I can. When you flop down as quickly as you can, guess what happens? They're easier, right? Because you don't have to hold. But you're gonna get your strength, you're gonna get your growth, you're gonna get the real magic from that slow point right in the middle. Any point where you feel that, I'm sure you guys probably, this is probably where you're weak right here too. Right there, that's the hardest point in the squat. And that's the transition between being the top half of the squat and the bottom. That guy who was doing the cowboy squats, he was just doing this. He was like he was riding, just doing that. Work on that. Oh, whew. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a few of these, a few more of these, I mean, and we're gonna turn these pancakes over. Right, I guess a few more. Let's do 2 more, 3 more. Oh, look at that slow squat. Look at that. Who's that guy? He's just squatting. What's he doing? He's hanging out here. You like hanging out here? Yeah, no problem. All right. Oh. All right, let's do a couple more. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Get real strong on that transition point. All right, one more. Then we're gonna flip the pancakes. I'll bring you guys in. I was gonna pause the video, but I'll bring you guys in for the flip of the pancakes. It'll be kind of fun. All right, here we go. Up. Oh, definitely I feel the fact that I walked and did the squats. That's sort of interesting. Not sure how much I like that, but it's definitely good. Whoop. See the bubbles? Here, let me see. Yeah, the bubbles on the top are popped. The bubbles on the top are popped. Where's my spatula? Where's my spatula? Ah, don't fall. Don't fall. That was supposed to fall. Anyway, if the bubbles on the top are popped, you know it's about ready to flip over. It's not 100% true for thinner pancakes. The bubbles will pop really quick on the top. You can see that guy. And actually, he's trying to do this leader frost effect where it doesn't touch properly after you flip it. So I'm like mashing it down to make sure it touches properly. Now this guy, you can see, his bubbles haven't popped on the top. For some reason, this burner's cooking a little slower, even though they're both at 4 here. So what we're gonna do is while we're waiting, we'll just do this in the kitchen without our bar. We'll do it with this view right here, just for fun. Coming down, coming down. We can do a squat anywhere. Do a squat anywhere. You can just sit here. Hello, I'm squat guy. What are you doing? I'm sitting here squatting. Is it fun? It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. What do you do? I just stand here all day like this. Anyway, another thing I do that's kind of fun is I put after I flip it, I sort of time it on the other side roughly by how long this chunk of butter takes to melt. Because usually when the butter's melted, put the chunk of butter on there now. By the time the butter, this chunk of butter right here, is melted, the other side's pretty much done. Now here you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this, you can see a couple of the bubbles have popped and then also stayed open at the top, so we're ready to flip this guy. A little harder with this, you gotta come around at an angle. But these are great. These are just cheap Teflon coated pans I got at Walmart, but it's a quality. I say cheap, but they're Faberware, whatever it is. They're a recognized name brand. And that Teflon just makes it so easy to do these pancakes. Of course, as I say that, the second one is sticking. Just to show, whoa, that's weird. Now look at this. This guy was not as well done. So there was a couple popped, that's why I was sorry to flip over, because it wasn't done all the way. There was a couple popped bubbles, and I thought because I put them on at the same time, I literally poured these, you saw me pour them at the same time, they would be the same. But it just goes to show you, for some reason, even though these are both at 4, this one in the back, it's 4, probably just isn't quite as hot as the other 4. And I should have believed my bubbles. Believe the bubbles. That's the thing you learn from this. And you can see that butter's not melted yet. So until that butter melts, I know the other side's doing pretty good. These are my cues for pancake flipping. I would put this on the other side, but I'm actually gonna wait, let this side get done, then I'm gonna flip it again. Anyway, let's do a few more squats. We'll do it without the squat bar. And this is a really great example of how you can work your squats into your, oh, I love that light. That's so beautiful. Let's do that. There we go, a little less light in the face. Anyway, you can do these squats anywhere, right? You can be coming down. Let's keep that chin tucked, right? You can do this to keep your
Shoulders kind of straight. Coming down. Now we're going to come up slowly. Right there. What's that? Who's that guy? Who's squat guy? What's he doing? I don't know. He's squatting. What about here? Can you do this? He can do this. Dancing in the squat. Up. Let's do about 5 more. We'll come down slow each time. 2. First time I did 85 as one of my maxes. I did them like this rather than with the bar. 2. All the way down. Nice and slow. 3. I can see the butter's not melted yet. 4. Butter's not melted yet. Let's keep going. 5. Whew. All right, now I'd like to get up and have a new max. Go ahead and bust that 100 for a new max and get up to doing 70 squats a day and stuff. But I really like this improving my form. Getting it real slow right here. I can feel my strength has improved a lot more than when I was just kind of, I was rushing through that area every time. Just kind of getting momentum when I went up and just flopping when I went down. So I'd rush the area, I'd grab a couple quick breaths, just kind of thrust it up there and get the momentum to do the squat rather than really letting my muscles do the work. And that's fine, you're still getting strength, but you're not getting strength as much as you would if you took it slower and did less reps. That's what we're doing now. Anyway, it's hot as a biscuit. Ooh, it's hot as a biscuit. I mean, I'm hot as a biscuit. Whoop. Are we gonna do this for a little bit longer? Can we hold till the butter melts? I don't know if we can hold all the way till the butter melts. All right, we're coming up. All right, and you can see here, this is a cooking show. It's not just a exercise show. That butter there is mostly melted. You can take a peek here. Yeah, it's looking pretty good there. What I'm gonna do actually is turn this burner off. That way that pancake stays hot there. And this guy, like I said, I'm actually gonna turn him over again. I'm going to turn him over him, there you go. Turn him over one more time to the other side. But breakfast is almost ready. If you're asking yourself, is a healthy guy eating pancakes and buttered for the morning? No, this is actually for my son who's about to wake up and I'm going to take him to work. But I usually do the intermittent fasting in the morning. So I'll skip my breakfast and usually lunch too and just eat a healthy dinner. That seems to work for me. But anyway, my weight is back up to, back down to, I guess it depends where you count. My low that I was holding for a while was 155. I'm back up to 165, but during like over January and Christmas and stuff, I ballooned to like 168, 169. So I'm back down to 165 if you look at it that way. And I'll probably cut it back down to 160. I think 155 is a little too much, but especially as swimsuit season comes around, you gotta look good, right? You gotta look good. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys next time on Daily Commitment. Have fun with it and enjoy. See you guys next time.